Hello everyone, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. My name is James, and I offer digital solutions to assist people to earn money online. Today, in this video, I will share a few Etsy tips and tricks that will help your product rank higher and be more visible to potential customers. Before I begin, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get started right away. The Etsy algorithm basically works in two stages. These are complex factors, but understanding them will help you learn how they can be influenced, allowing you to drive more visitors to your shop. The first is query matching, followed by ranking. The first step in the process is called query matching, and it occurs when a customer actually enters in the phrase or keywords they're looking for in the search box. Then, using an algorithm, we check through all of the listings to see if any of them match the customer's search. The second part, which is ranking, then starts. Etsy ranks the listings it finds to be a match and hence eligible to be displayed and decides which ones should be displayed to that shopper in what order. Let's assume that a potential customer continues and types in Tumblr mockup. This is how the two phases would appear. In order to find titles, tags, and keywords that match the term Tumblr spoon, Etsy would search through all of the listings that are available in all of the stores. Then, in the search results, any listing that truly contains that keyword phrase somewhere in it will be eligible to be displayed to that customer. However, there could be thousands of acceptable entries with that keyword phrase. Etsy must then rate them in order to determine which listings are most appropriate to this buyer and have the greatest chance of making a sale. So, out of all of those listings that showed up as a match, as qualified to be shown, Etsy ranks them and determines the order in which they should be given to that buyer. So, let's see another example if a potential buyer searches for a digital planner. This is how the two phases would look. Etsy would search all of the listings in all of the shops for titles, tags, and keywords that match that exact phrase, digital planner. Then, in the search results, any listing that contains that keyword phrase somewhere in it will be eligible to be shown to that buyer. However, there could be thousands of entries with that keyword phrase that is suitable, so Etsy has to rank them and evaluate which ones are the most relevant for this buyer, and which ones have the best chance of converting into a sale. These are the listings that Etsy will rank and show to the buyer first. So, before we go any further, I'd like to define a few of this terminology and know precisely what we're talking about when you hear specific words. The first of these areas is keywords. Keywords are words or phrases that you select to represent your listing. These will be visible in your title, tags, categories, and attribute. You may now hear them referred to as long-tail keywords or short-tail keywords. Short-tail keywords are just one word that is more broad, such it could be t-shirt or sweatshirt. Long-tail keywords are phrases made up of a few words that are more specialized, such as t-shirt for Thanksgiving and sweatshirt for fall fashion. The second concept you must understand is the title. Before the customer even clicks on your photo, they read your title, therefore it needs to be clear, understandable, and highlight the main points with important aspects of your product. The term tags are the next. When you create a listing, you choose and add the keyword words that best describe your product as your tags. There are 13 tags available to you, and I strongly advise using them. Your title is different from all of this, but they all operate together, and we'll talk more about that in a while. Okay, let's define the word category next. As a result, when creating a listing, you will select the category and subcategories that relate to your product from a drop-down menu. In addition to the 13 tags you have provided, the category and subcategories offer extra tags for Etsy's query match. Therefore, the subcategory might be something like a t-shirt or glass art, and the category might be anything like clothing or art. Since your attributes are different from your category, you may still use them to enter additional information like color or material when setting up your listing. These also operate as extra tags that can boost your visibility in a wider range of search results. Considers 4 areas when looking for keyword phrases. That is your title, your tags, your categories, and your attributes, which means they could be decided creatively by you and you actually enter them yourself, whereas categories and attributes you choose from a pre-selected drop-down menu. You can choose whether to fully complete these fields or leave them blank when making your listing, but I advise you to do so if at all possible and if it is significant so that you have more opportunities to be. Because some customers actively shop by browsing categories and applying filters rather than simply typing in the Etsy search bar. So you want to make sure that you have a chance to appear in those search results if a consumer navigates to clothing, home decor, art, or whatever the category may be. Now, a quick remark about attributes. You don't have to use the same keyword phrases or words if they're already selected in your attributes. Put them in your tags. For example, if you already chose holiday as one of your attributes, you wouldn't want to make it one of your tags, because the tags are manual. This is an excellent opportunity for you to be more particular. To truly limit things down, you could use something like holiday gift. As a result, you will appear in query matching and ranking for both the phrases holiday and holiday gifts. Now, I would never recommend using just only holiday, because it will be far too general. Use self as its own tag. Even if you only use for t-shirt as tag, you must give information about the product. So, if it was a t-shirt, you could use fall t-shirt instead of just t-shirt. Alright, so now I'll give you 4 pro tips for things you should do while developing your keyword phrases. The first piece of advice is to think like a shopper. The first thing you should consider is what my potential buyer would type in. What exactly are they looking for? Then ask yourself, what may this product be used for? Who would make use of this item? For example, who could a wine tumbler make a decent gift for? Personalized wine tumbler could be one example of this. What special event or holiday may this be utilized for? Christmas night might be an example of this. Consider how you would characterize it in terms of size, color, and design. Just a little small tip. Once you've chosen your tags, titles, and keyword phrases, you can always update and change them all year long to fit impending holidays, seasons, or gift-giving occasions. The second piece of advice is to search for patterns in your reviews. You should review the comments that others are leaving for you. You can get a hint about what might be a suitable keyword by looking for anything that might be repeated as a trend or a feature of your product that people are really praising and mentioning repeatedly. So, for example, if you have a sweatshirt that you consistently see in reviews, people are raving over your house. The softness of sweatshirt may lead you to a suitable keyword phrase, such as soft sweatshirt. It may be difficult to be original and different in your keyword phrases while remaining non-repetitive. So one thing you can do is go to the Etsy search box and start typing in something related to your goods and see what comes up in Etsy's suggested words. The third tip is, keep up to date with the Etsy Insight Report, which is released on a regular basis and contains detailed information about what is currently trending and popular on Etsy. You can see the most recent trends in this report based on your categories. This is critical for you to know what is trending so that you can make your product accordingly. Another way to look for trends is to simply search on Google for the current trend and you will be directed to multiple blogs that provide sufficient information about the trends. Ensure that you are reading the correct blog. Finally, I have a small collection of quick advice about your title and tags for you. If your title contains more than one word, make sure to separate them with a comma, a dash, or a line. This keeps your title appearing neat, clear, and not at all spammy or awkward. When people scroll through those search results, they will be more drawn to your headline the more concise and clear it is. Now, when it comes to tags, make sure you use all 13. Don't leave any empty because using them all increases your chances of visibility and discovery in both your title and tags. You should always use phrases containing a couple of words rather than simply one word. Shoppers frequently search in phrases rather than single words. I hope this information was useful in learning about Etsy Seo. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It will help me and give me confidence to make more informative videos for you.